Lord Helbo, 26th. You're welcome. Jeez, man, it's cold. I very much doubt that bird's still here. I need to make sure we've got enough sticks to at least make a rudimentary fire when we get there. Imp! Nearly a year, sir. Thank you. Oh, wobbly. That would be ridiculous if you could do that. We should see the hut fairly soon. Just over that ridge, I think. I like how she verbalizes exactly what I'm trying to do here. Come on, you can do it, love. Just a bit more. Look, there's the hut. The Pensive Pond. Oh, come on, what a name. The Pensive Pond. Come on. Come on. A bit more. There we go. Shut that door. Let's get that fire going.
Come on, little fire.
What brings me to playing Long Dark? Episode 3 just dropped on Tuesday, so
Perfect.
wanted to carry on with it.
I'll take it.
Will indeed take it. Get that on there. Love that while we're here. Reminiscence of the weather you're having here today. It's just rain here. Constant rain.
I think I can use
Fishing tackle. Nice. You now have 9,000 peanuts.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Wait, how long's 59 minutes? Should probably make a run for it, to be honest. Did we get anything? Didn't get anything. Let's come back. Yeah. How dark is it out there? Oh boy. Yeah, that's pretty dark. Because we can't stay in here. We don't have enough wood to survive. we stay in here, we'll probably die. We can't, like, for 10 hours, without that fire, we'll just die. Although the bed might be enough of a bonus, maybe, if we can actually make the bed. What do we do, eh? Rest. Or go for it. Oh yeah, the herbal tea buff. I forgot about that. For coffee, could we make it through there in the night, do you reckon? Oh my god, 3 bars of debuff. 3 bars of debuff, even with a coffee. Yikes. Yeah, this is chapter 3. Should have cooked that, shouldn't I? Don't like the sound of that outside. It's Smithers. Thank you very, very much for gifting 5 subs to the community. If you just got gifted a sub, it's Smithers and meant to thank. Very generous, sir. Thank you. Fireworks on New Year's Eve. Yeah, you get fireworks any time of the year. There were fireworks 2 weeks ago. Probably somebody's birthday. Devil Dude! With another 5. Wows. Thank you very much. It's Smithers and Devil Dude. Each gifting 5 subs. Thank you, guys. Let's have some of that cooked rabbit, shall we? 25 minutes until ready.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Don't know if I'm going to stop complaining. Right. 33 minutes till cooked, 33 minutes until the fire runs out. Then we try and sleep, and then we probably freeze.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Slightly warm herbal tea. Oh boy, that temperature debuff. I saw that. Hypothermia. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Benna, thank you for gifting us up to Miss Shelby. Welcome back, Miss Shelby. Sunglasses on the bar emotes.
One little fire. Gotta warm up somehow.
Down to our last bits of wood. Holy moly. You guys. D-Storm dropping the 5 subs. So generous. Thank you. Thank you, D-Storm.
Welcome back, Renato.
Okay, that's going to give us a buff. I don't know if we're going to make it through the night, though.
Renato.
Yikes. Okay, well. Houston, we have a problem.
Welcome back, Renato.
Beer Goggles with another 5. That's like 20 subs. Holy moly. Beer Goggles, thank you. Guys are getting gifted subs like crazy. I can't even see the pot belly stove. There it is. I don't think I've got anything to start a fire with. Rip doodle do.
Welcome back.
That ain't gonna work. We might have to just leg it through the night and see what happens. Sleeping in this little hut is not working out.
Welcome back, Renato.
If you do get gifted a sub, just always thank the person gifting it, because it's very generous of them. Well, 20 nutters back in the nut house. Enjoy the emotes. You also get channel points at twice the rate now. And you can access the Discord subserver. Wait, I think the VR180 might have gone live, guys. I think the VR180, the first VR180 should have gone live by now. I'm going to check in. Yep, it's published. It's out there. The very first VR180 video is out. IRL Access, thank you for half a year. Love this community. So do I. You're watching it tonight, boys. Walmart has mobile phone VR headset for $2. You mean like the Google Cardboard bug? What showed in the video? Can't see a flipping thing. What's that? Is there going to be owls just quietly making noises in this wind? I think this is the road. Right, follow the road down now. You've watched it already, Devil Dude. Blimey. That was quick. How do you know where I'm going? We have a map. And I walked up here in daylight, so I'll recognise it. We're going to go down this road and turn right and get back into the hut. I won't actually survive. Probably not, Beaker. You see, when it tries to encode darkness, you see a lot of Minecraft blockiness. There you go. There's the community hall. You getting kebab tonight, Capstead? Well, you know, Friday night kebab. Wow, the coffee thing, the coffee buff has just wore off. Just in time, I think. Oh, it's Thursday, not Friday. Good call. Hey, you just hold this for me. Thanks. Okay, let's have a look.
I'll see if I can help.
Chloe, 73%. Hypothermia, no treatment required. Dimitri,
Let me have a
37%.
look, okay?
Diabetes. Insulin. Dude, we don't have any insulin. Can we make some insulin?
This might be serious.
Concussion, no treatment required. Maybe we can find some insulin in
Let's
the
see
town.
what's wrong here.
Dehydration, we can deal with that.
I've done what I can. Easy. Just gonna see if I can help.
Concussion, fine. So the diabetes one is the trickiest one.
Let's see what's wrong here.
The VR video made you a little motion sick. Did you watch it on a headset then? That's weird, Dovberg, because I watched it and I was fine. Hey, I'm sure that should have gone out by now. There you go, you carry it. Come on. Dude, not even that. PlayStation VR. Not tried that. There you go. Rocket powered bed? That's brilliant. Right, let's drop this. We've got some guts here. Let that do its thing. The VR vid is probably not on YouTube for yet, Miss Shelby. VR video's gone live. No, it's gone live, Miss Shelby. Oh my god, the constant coughing in this place. Kroll, you can see who gifted you a sub, it tells you. Right, is there a bed we can sleep in, or do we have to put our own down? I don't remember. I like the little candles. I think we'll have a wander around the town, see if we can find some insulin. Let's see if we can have to repair anything first. 65. 2 cloth. Need to get some accessories. Maybe we can get some makeup remover. Never play, but you enjoy watching. That's fair enough. Trick boys, thank you, dude. Yep. Thank you. Bandage, tinder plug, fishing tackle, torch. Yeah, that's. HST mostly Friday, but sometimes I have to do Thursdays. Like, I tend to have a few things that happen around October, November that require me to be out on a Friday, so then I switch to Thursday.
Oh, stomach.
Oh god, that was raw.
Oh god, it hurts.
Oh man. Food poisoning. What's that one? Dang it. Is that the light? Is that the mushroom one? Herbal tea. Can everybody remember? Is it the Rishi mushroom that does that? What's this one? Go energy drink. Painkillers. How do we make the Rishi mushroom? I bet like I need multiple of them. Wasn't there some outside? Antibiotic properties. Seem to remember there was some mushrooms outside. I think we have to have like 3 or 4 or something daft like that. Seem to remember there being some over here somewhere. Oh, the coffin's just annoying. Honestly, I could swear there was some nearby. The colour of Porsche's subtle. Anything but. The GT2 RS was in like a bright blue as well. That looked amazing. But if you put that bright blue on just about any other car, it would look weird. Same with the green, really. Like, you can only get away with it on a car like that. Oh well, might as well go and look around the town and try and find some stuff. See that shade of green on the Focus RS? I swear there's never anything above it. That's a lot of coal.
Jesus, this is cold.
So need to make some rabbit clothing. You have 11k, but really click the green bonus button. You're not allowed right at Twitch. It's a normal book, it's not a plot book.
This'll come in handy.
Acopio. Maybe like one of the medicine cabinets will have some insulin.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Now we're encumbered. We've had some shenanigans. We had shenanigans with a bar. That was fun. Although we managed to juke a bar, which was interesting.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Antiseptic. Even Skeletor is cold. Lol.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Worn hoodie. Hoodie sounds warm. Come on, insulin. Scumbag.
I'll take it.
Not as good as I thought. Yes, please, Capstead. Thanks, mate. Right, we're properly encumbered here, so got to do that little churchy thing next. Does it show what temperature it is in the game? No. You can see bottom left how cold you are, though. That's all that matters. Actually, let's quickly check if we can upgrade anything. What are that? Is she really yawning? Jeez, look how much antiseptic we have. That's insane. Half a litre of accelerant. Actually, the firearm cleaning kit. I'm going to try and use it all now. Or carry the rifle ammo, because you never know when you're going to find a rifle, you know? We're still encumbered. This is crazy. I don't know what else we can put down. You can sort by weight, yeah, I know. See, we're still encumbered. And I don't feel like we're just carrying loads of excessive stuff around. Two wool toques on your head, as you do. Not much going on in this house. Aki, thank you, dude. There's actually things on the other side of that bridge as well. Blimey. I don't know why anybody would cancel us up. Nice lava. Financial reasons. Can't watch anymore. There's all kinds of reasons. Pleasant Valley History Part 1. Pleasant Valley's harsh and remote location, even for Great Bear Island, has shaped much of its history and character. The valley's geography, wide open fields ringed by jagged mountain ranges, creates unusually strong weather events. Locals have long told of multi-day storms, high winds, and deep, endless cold during winter months. These conditions didn't keep Great Bear Islanders from settling here. In fact, some saw the valley's wild and desolate hills as an ideal place to homestead.
I think I can use this.
Bloody mittens. Let's have a look at them. Slightly warmer. More weather protection. One of them. Fancy tinkle on the piano? Diocese report from Diocese of Northern Coast. Break-in and missing property. Spoke to a constable about the missing property. Initial phone call suggests something to do with an old homestead near a place called Skeeter's Ridge. Travel to the Great Bar. Okay.
Something's gone missing.
It's a side quest. Investigate the cabin near Skeeter's Ridge. The police suspect was last seen there. Excited for the tractor vid. Dude, the tractor vid's amazing.
Ay, 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 ay.
I just need to close my eyes.
D-Storm, you sound like a bagged lady collecting cans, sorry. I think you sound like one of those, you know, those one-man bands that walk down the road. Sounds like that. Let's have a quick look down here. I've just noticed, like, how tired because of all that. Oh boy, hang on. I need to get into bed before we pass out. This is bad. I didn't realise she was completely fatigued because of the food poisoning. How did you get the touch screen? I don't know what it's called to show the Silverstone track. That was built into the car. The car actually has some like high-end cars have a mode that you can put the sat-nav into. It's like a track mode, and it shows you the track that you're on. And that's one of them. Rested a little bit. Ten-hour recovery time. She's not happy about eating raw rabbit. I think maybe the thing to do is sleep this out. No, it doesn't have the track thingy. Will Porsche give you a discount on a 911 now? Lol. No, but they might let me drive another one. Once they've seen the video, they might be like, ooh, let's do something else. Stop coughing! $34 and 26 minutes. Did you drive a Porsche back home? Nah. Nah, drove to Silverstone racetrack. Met the guys, went through the... Because you have to... If you're going to race on Silverstone, you have to go to the track day briefing, where it's like a briefing to tell you about the track and the safety and blah, 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 the rules of passing and yada, yada. And then started rigging the car, which took well over 2 hours to rig the car. And then finally got out on the track. So went out with the instructor guy, did a couple of laps, came back in. Then I rigged the car, sorry. Then I went out, did a lap, started to do a hot lap where I was filming, and then somebody lost it and we had to come off the track. Then it started raining. Then we went back on the track. I did another lap. Then I think I recorded the lap that you saw in the video, and then somebody else binned it and put oil all over the track. So they shut it for lunch for an hour and a half. Like, literally, this is the day. It was so difficult. I think I managed to get 2 recorded laps in the entire day. Everything else was either rain stopped it, or track had somebody come off on it, or put oil on it, or I couldn't go out for some other reason. It was very, very difficult. Very frustrating day. I've never owned a Porsche, no. Banged up dog food. Best thing you need when you've had raw rabbit. Right, how far are we off? Oh, we're well fed now. But it was made worse, Impy, because it was a track day at Silverstone. So we was one of, 40 cars going around this track. And, you can't help it. Some people, sometimes it's busy, sometimes it's less busy. Sometimes people are losing it. Sometimes you're being overtaken. Sometimes you're overtaking. It's very busy out there. And trying to do that and get all your filming done is not easy. Especially with the VR180 camera. Joan Mill, thank you for 41 months. Banged up pork and beans. Let's go for it. Stop coughing or I'll kill you myself. No, I don't add fuel. Okay, I think it's still dark outside, but I reckon we can go wandering anyway. From house to house. That coughing in there is worse than mice and macaque mosquitoes. Gee, I thought I had like cracks on the screen and I was like, what's this? Some weird highlights. Well, hello there,
I could use this.
Mr. Hunting Rifle. Holy moly, just casually left a hunting rifle. Well, that's a game changer. Pity can't use the boat. Papa Reagan, thank you for 41 months. Welcome back. I swore I can hear some animal noises. Let's head back before she starts crying about being cold. Did I search that? I thought I did search that.
I can't feel my hand.
I can't feel my head. Wait, I've done this room. Sure I've done this room.
I can't feel my feet.
Let's get back indoors. Got a rifle now. That's good. Like, the woman's storyline, she got access to weapons way quicker than the guy did. 55% cured, not bad. Let's drink some of this fizzy pop. You get rifle when you meet the hunter now. Ah, okay, they changed it then. Interesting. Drop some stuff here. Right, we'll put a cooking pot on here. We'll leave them there.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
You'd be alright looking after that stuff, won't you? Blue Subaru, thank you for 3 months. Don't take my sudden movements, but there's a rusty Renault staring into your window. Okay, I think we are ready to go on adventure. Although we're like encumbered as usual. Well fed, let's save it and decide where we're going. Uh-oh. So that mission's still running. Until we can find some insulin, we can't save all of them. That's the one that needs insulin, I think. Or is it that one? Okay, that's weird. They don't appear to be interactive anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Why are they not interactive? Survivors on the line crashed in the mountains have found their way to the community hall. There might be others out there in need of help. Can you save more? Oh, okay. Telltales, glowing cave, bunker raid,
Welcome back, Nutter.
stolen artifact. Let's go over the road and over the bridge and see what's going on. Maestro, welcome back. How's Mr. Squirrel doing with her foot issues? Things have settled down, so I think she's been told to wear a heel to put the weight down. It's something to do with her arch, I can't remember.
I've had a look at the survivors. Most are in fairly good condition given the circumstances.
These were the lucky ones. You'll find the ones who were less fortunate in the basement. May God take mercy on their souls. They died from their injuries, or were found dead. We put them downstairs to keep the bodies cold. And also, well, there are wolves around, you see.
Oh, really?
Yes, I've seen them.
Why are we getting so
I
close?
think I can find most of what these survivors need. But there is a diabetic in the group. They're gonna need insulin, and soon. Do you know where I might find some?
That's bad news. No, I don't.
This survivor has type 1 diabetes. That means their body can't produce insulin. If they don't get it, they'll eventually go into shock and probably die.
Well, then we need to find some. And soon, before the blizzard becomes too powerful to even risk going outside. I need to remain with the survivors, minister to them. But you can go and look for the medicine they need.
I will. Any suggestions you have would be very useful.
Most of the surrounding houses will be empty, but you may find some of the minor supplies you need to treat the survivors. The diabetic came in from the plane crash a day, maybe 2 days ago. So your best chance to find their insulin will probably be to find their luggage at the crash site.
How will I know which luggage is theirs?
You'll have to search everything you find and hope
Stupid
for
question.
the best.
Okay. You keep an eye on everyone, and I'll be back as soon as I can.
Thank you.
I mean,
for
why
your
would you?
help.
Why would you ask that guy
One
how?
more thing.
Yes?
Many of these survivors are in bad shape. From the crash, it's true. But I've seen this sort of thing before. People need hope to survive. And if they can't have hope, they need some closure. People here, many of them weren't traveling alone. They're broken-hearted, worried sick about their loved ones, feeling guilty. Why did they survive when others didn't? You can help them find some closure. But chances are searching the crash site won't be a pleasant experience.
I've seen death before.
Yes, you're a doctor, so you understand the fragility of human life. The fragility of the human spirit is more my domain. For the ones who've lost loved ones, if you can bring them some closure, that will help to start their healing process.
Yes, it's well known that the mind and body are inextricably linked.
If you encounter any artifacts, any information that would help to identify those who did not survive the crash, that information might be a salve to these poor broken
A what?
souls. Then perhaps they'll have a chance to face tomorrow.
I'll do what I can to find IDs, documents, anything that can help identify the people who didn't make it.
In turn, take this, my child.
Oh, I'm not religious. Please, keep it.
It's not for you. Please, humor me.
I don't understand.
At least until I can minister to those souls myself. Having you carry this rosary while you investigate the crash site, it would bring an old priest some comfort. It will be the closest thing to my being able to pray for them.
I mean, no disrespect, Father, but do you really believe this will help?
Perhaps in the end, faith is all we have.
Interesting dialogue. Mark Sterling, thank you for 34 months. Thank you, dude. And Wobbly, thank you, mate. Okay, so where's the crack? Oh, there it is. Okay. So we could probably do that on the way. I've not actually been down this way yet, so I might actually go down that road. Although I've no idea where we can stay down that road. But maybe there's something here. So if we head over the bridge, check that out, and go down the road. Bit of a risk, because there's nowhere to stay necessarily. Heard about the game Siberia. Don't think I have, no. Bottom left, is that the health bar? Why is the health bar not ideal? Oh, well rested?
Welcome back.
So, you're still alive.
So far, yeah.
How does she know where we are?
There are people in town who won't be if I don't get going.
You heading up to the plane crash?
How'd you know that?
Happy anniversary.
You risked your life to come here to
Nata.
help some sick people. You came to help me when I was stuck in the barn. You're a doctor. You're not going to leave a bunch of crash survivors to die in the cold.
I would like to help the crash victims, yes.
I wouldn't get your hopes up. A few days in this weather and with the wolves prowling? Doubt you'll find anyone alive out there.
Let's hope you're wrong.
Welcome back.
Yeah, well,
Nata.
I left you a little present.
Look, I'm not sure.
Relax. You have to trust someone, right?
Would you trust someone with a dead body in their basement?
Fair point. But if you want to live, check out the trunk of that blue sedan over by the swing set.
Well, okay.
Pretty
Thanks,
certain
I
I've
guess.
checked all of that
Those
stuff.
wolves.
I've looted everything in this town. So unless that just spawns some mystery object.
Nata.
747 Pete. Walkerback. Half Finger Pete. Thank you for 73. Oh, the swings. They were down here.
What?
Timberwolf Timberwolf packs have morale, indicated by the meter. Morale can be broken by shooting or throwing things at them. Packs with broken morale will flee but may return once they recover. Like, could you load the gun any slower? Oh my god, the movement on these wolves. I swear I hit. How's your morale looking now? We'll have the wolf hide 30 minutes. Hour and a half outside, we'll be fine. Okay, we're freezing. I didn't realize reloading that gun was going to take so long. This morale splattered all over the snow. Oh hey, welcome back. Change of plan, just thought I'd kill a wolf first. Is it any quicker using the cooking pot? Jeez, how long? We're going to run out of daylight hours just cooking wolf meat now. Blazing Puppies, thank you for 33 months. Finally, episode 3. How long has it been since I finished episode 2? I reckon it's about a year or something. It's taken so long to do. Take that. Take that. Fresh rabbits cooked. It's almost 2 years since the game launched. Yeah, but I'm just trying to remember when I played it. Because I played the game before it even had a story, like the survival, on and off. And then we played the story. Then they changed the story and rewrote parts of it. So we started again, which was annoying. And then got to the end of episode 2 and then waited for episode 3, but it feels like at least a year ago since I did that. Mick, I'd think of 14 months. January 12th, 9 months. L. Phillips, I wish, mate, I wish. We've got the only hut with the Canada flag outside. A lot of meat, that is. Yeah, look, it's got a little Canada flag outside. Don't think they do. It's probably too late to be setting out now, but we'll do it anyway. That bar, bottom left. Trying to work out why that's almost depleted. I appear to be good health stats wise, but that bar's going down. Yeah, why is my overall health going down? That's what I don't understand. We got the blue descent in. I don't want to wait another day though, you know? Interesting. Oh, that one's got a flag.
This will come in handy.
Oh boy, another entire house to loot.
This stuff will come in handy.
I'll be the judge of that.
Happy anniversary. Nata.
Daldril, thank you for 25.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
There's an old medical cabinet. It's outrageous. Ew. Moldy rabbit. No thanks.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Dog's best friend. Yeah, I know you can get water from the toilet, but the question is, why would you want to?
Looks like this has been here a while.
Okay, I think what we'll have to do is go back to the blue sedan, get the stuff, dump some of this gear, and then sleep to get the health bar back up, and then carry on tomorrow morning. Just hope the weather's okay. Let's look over the road. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, Snake. I'm trying to pick up the side quest, you know. Hey, I've just noticed this. Why are there 2 smokestacks? You got one coming out the chimney and one coming out there.
Some more help from Molly. Let's hope these work.
Marine flares are extra bright and loud and may even ward off a timber wolf. Wait, how do you access them? I guess we're gonna find out if they work. Right, half a litre. Don't need to carry more than half a litre of that stuff around. Stim pack's useful. Bandages, painkillers, it's fine. Sort the clothing out in a second. Actually, it's sorted out. Food, drink. Wow, they weigh 0.25 of a kilo. That's quite a bit. %. Sounds like he's like sewing the barrel off it. I spent the entire afternoon cleaning my revolver. %72 on now.